So continuing on, sitting here with the guard, I'm going to let him introduce himself, and we're going to continue with the interview. Peace.
Peace, God. I come in the name of Almighty Unique ULA from the heart of Medina.
Peace, God. Where are we currently at right now, Unique? Where we at?
We're in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's was named Sea City. Now City.
Queen City?
Yes, God. My bad.
So, what is the address of the building that we're in?
1365 Commercial Avenue.
1165 Commercial?
Is it 13 or it's 11?
Okay, that's not really important, but I just want to say that the brother who's introduced himself to you all, I have given him the name Master Builder. So I want y'all to always understand, when y'all see this brother, A Unique, I want y'all to really truly understand what a Master Builder is. And I'm not going to tell you what his qualifications are. I'm going to let the man speak for himself. So, A Unique, could you just let us know why Born King has named you the Master Builder?
Born King done seen the work I put in, the work I can do, God. I take a piece of wood and I can make it turn a corner. You know, I'm just a builder all the way around. Give me a piece of wood and I'll build your house.
So, A Unique, what we did was we gave you a building. So could you tell us what you're doing with this building?
Basically, God, gutting the building out and restructuring the whole building, bringing it up to code, God. We're doing the carpentry, we're doing the plumbing, we're doing the electric, we're doing the concrete work. And on the outcome of it, we're going to have new ceramic tile floors. It's going to be up to date and modern, God. I don't want to tell everything that we're doing because I want to show it.
Absolutely, because we have been following your work. We see a series of pictures that's on Facebook so that people could trace the progress. You know, I was definitely, you know what I'm saying, applauding your work because I saw it, because in real time we got to see the pictures of the work that you were doing. Could you tell us how you got to the center of this earth? Because it's like you went past the floor, like y'all went to the earth. Could you tell us what you was doing?
Well, God, you know, you got to take it from structure, God. Everything got a foundation, you know. And within that foundation, you got your plumbing. Some people have electric in the foundation, too. You know, so I had to dig up under the concrete floor and do the piping, you know, and run new sewer lines and things of that nature. You know, in the process, we had to strip out the ceiling, strip out the walls, you know, and prepare to run everything new.
And that's great, God. And I was here on day one when the brothers first got the key to the building, and I can attest to the fact that a magnificent work has been done, and it's obvious. You can see the progress.
Right.
Can you tell the nation, you know, what your qualifications are? Like, how did you acquire all of these different skills and trades? Because it seems like you're adept at plumbing, electrical, all manner of contracting.
Anything has to do with building a home or even commercial work, God, I can do it. I done been into this field since I was 9 years old, you know, God. And I truly took it when the father said, go out there and get you a trade. I said, no, I'm going to take it a step beyond that. I'm going to go out there and get me trades, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to master something where I don't have to depend on anybody to feed me. I can feed myself anywhere I go, God, you know. And as far as that, God, you know, I gave an offer to the school up top, God, in Mecca, you know, quite a few times, you know what I'm saying? All they had to do is come up with the money for the material, and the work would have been done, God, where you won't have to go back and forth. And to prove that, it's going to be this school here, which is about the same size as the school in Mecca. So when you see the outcome, see, God, it's not just about, you know, building the school and having the school closed down in 2 or 3 months from now, God. So what we're doing here, God, we're establishing a business with it, and that business is going to keep the school going. As long as that business is here, the school is always going to be here. So in return, this is going to be a barbershop / the school.
Absolutely, God. And you know what? I can attest to the fact that you were definitely ready to work on a law school in Mecca, because I remember that when I was getting the collective together to fix the roof, that you were my #1 person,
exactly,
right, to do the work. You know what I'm saying? And I also remember when you and Now Law went, you know what I'm saying, to fix the bathroom, because right. I know that you definitely qualified to get the work done in a limitation of time.
That's right, God.
So, and I think that that's very important, that not only that we're able to do the work, but we're so adept, that you are so adept at the work that you do, that it don't take you forever to get the work done. So tell me, do you think that the work that's being done here could serve as a blueprint to not just for the people in Region 4, but for even the brothers at a law school in Mecca, that if they want the work done, that there's some real qualified brothers such as yourself that could get it done. Do you think that this would serve as a blueprint for them?
Yes, God, it most definitely will, God. If not, something is wrong with them, God. You know, you either a builder or you're a destroyer. And we're about building, God, you know, and uplifting the community. And if this do not show them the way, God, they ain't gonna never get it, God. It's plain and simple.
So, hey, Unique, you know what? This brings something to mind. If the brothers in Now Why are not going to treasure your skills, perhaps do you think it might be time for you to just move to Region 4? Because we're going to have plenty of work for you, good brother. Not just projects such as this, but, you know, I've been told that a brother such as yourself with the skills that you have, that you stand, there's about $40,000 to $50,000 on the table for you right now, brother. Mm-hmm. So I just want you to answer me this. Would you even consider moving down here to Region 4? Because, you know, build this bill, man.
God, build this bill, God, and of course, God, you know what I'm saying, God? You know, it's either wake up or stay dead. You know what I'm saying, God? And how long is it going to take? Another 50 years for the world to wake up and see the truth, God? You know? I mean, when we made that move to go down there to the school, I'm not knocking nobody now. They did the work was fine. But when I do work, God, I do it 100% right and exact. I'm not bootleg, I'm not going over nothing. We're going to do this right. You understand what I'm saying, God? So if you don't have the intention of doing the job right and you're looking for shortcuts, God, that's why you're going to have to keep doing it over and over again. You understand? You do it one time the right way, God, and it's going to last you 50 years. The most you would have to do is maybe paint or something like that.
So what I just
somebody bust holes in walls or something.
Right. So what I just heard you say, that when you do the work once, it's done.
It's done, God.
You know, you might just have to do some upkeep, but other than that,
yeah,
the work that you do is guaranteed.
50 years gonna last. That's it. You know, unless somebody go into sledgehammers. You know. So
could you tell me what your vision is for this building right here?
God, let me tell you, man, when I stepped in it, they ain't have a clue what to really, you know what I'm saying, look for. I done remodeled this whole building in my head. Everything's in my head, God. And me walking them through it, they loving what I'm doing. Cause you know what I'm saying, God?
Okay.
They loving. It's going to be a beautiful effect. That's why I wanted them pictures all over so they can see.
See the before and the after, right?
Exactly, yes.
Okay.
God, I had just stopped doing this for a few, you know what I'm saying? I do a little here and there. You know, I got a little injury. And see, what they don't even realize, God, this is how much I love my nation. I'm sacrificing becoming crippled. I'm so messed up in my back and neck, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, you know. This is all I know. The nation of gods and earth. This is my family.
And you know what, God, like, we definitely appreciate you. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we have to treasure the skills and the tradesmen that we have amongst us, because at the end of the day, everything that we want to build, we can build it, right? Because we saw an idea, right? So I interviewed two brothers before you, and they talked about the idea. And then we talked about how with the idea and the resources, and then the marriage of the idea and the resources, the third and the understanding is the person that's going to actually build.
Right. You
are that person. This is why I've given you the title of Master Builder on the Day of Knowledge Power. I just really want to thank you. I want to thank you for the work that you do and continue to do. And I trust that our brothers up top, Midwest, all over the four corners of the planet Earth will not, when they look at these interviews, see that it can be done.
Right. In a limited amount of time. And not only that, God, you know, if they get the idea, God, and they get with me, a couple of other brothers, God, we make that idea come to reality. It's simple as that, God.
So what I just heard you say is that if in other areas, if brothers have the idea and the resources, that you, the Master Builder, will show up with a team and, you know, get something, get it done.
That's right, God. We'll make it happen.
Okay. God. So you know what? I know y'all heard that, my nation. Y'all heard that. The brother done put it on the table. Yeah. Y'all want that beautiful work done, because we's going to show you from the beginning to the end.
That's right.
That the God is definitely a master builder, and you're going to want him to come to your city and your state and make things happen for y'all. So
and another thing, God, not to cut you, but another thing, God, when I'm doing this work, I teach this work as I'm doing it, God. You know, any true builder in carpentry or any field they got, God, they want to give it back to somebody. You know what I'm saying? And in return, all I ask is them when they learn it to give it back to somebody else.
Then that's real
know?
peace, God, because I can attest to the fact. Well, today, you know, I became, you know, a novice at the gun,
With the
at
gun.
the nail gun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the work that I actually did was setting, stabilizing the
beams.
ceiling, the beams, so that we could. Those beams, what are they going to do?
They're
Is
gonna
that
hold
going
up
to be
the
the
sheetrock,
basis
God.
of the sheetrock for the ceiling?
Right, yeah.
Wow.
That's the stuff you stabilize. You seen the wall
Wow.
in it before you stabilized it?
Wow.
for.
Okay.
Right.
And I'm thank you because you know I had never nail gun nothing, and now I think I'm nice with
Now
it.
you think you're the
You know what I'm
master
saying?
now.
But it is what it is. But I'm learning from a master builder. So when
Right.
you learn from a master, then you getting that knowledge, and that knowledge gives you the power, and knowledge and power gives you the equality. When the brothers share that equality of what he know with you, then you know what I'm saying. What he know, you can know. And
right.
that's the beauty of being God, man. One nation, one for all, and all for one. Is there any last minute messages, God, you want to send
I want y'all to keep
to the
a
people
part,
who
God,
see and hear
that-
this?
I want y'all to know, God, we not just builders, right, in sound, God. We physical build, God. And if you look at me, God, I try to go everywhere and add on to my nation. You know what I'm saying, God? And this is one of the most positive things I ran into in quite a while. So I jumped for the opportunity, God, to help my nation, you know. But other than that, God, I really appreciate seeing you sweat out here, God.
Hey,
You
God,
got
man,
down, God.
I appreciate the opportunity, man, to come and add on, God, because build is build, God, and I don't just add on in sound, God.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? You got to put in sweat equity.
That's right,
You know
God.
what I'm saying, God?
Yeah.
You know, because that's really what it's about, God.
That's right.
It's about, you know, contributing, God, not just vocally, God, but, you know, with your body, God. Put your body into it, God. If you love something, God, then you do what needs to be done. And right now, we need to come together, get this school completed, God.
See, God,
So,
my mind, God, I'm already on some other things in this area. I'm thinking, God, once this building is done, God, there's quite a few more buildings on here. We're going to progress more and more.
well,
So
the word is
I'm
already out that a master builder is on the block,
Right.
which is why I said we are going to keep you here.
Yeah.
This our gain is New York's loss.
That's right,
Because you're
God.
not going nowhere,
That's
A
right,
Unique.
God, 'cause the work is here.
It's here.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they understand.
right.
You know, the only ones that don't want to see a builder is those who don't want to build.
Build, that's right.
And I don't like the fact that my school still looks the way that it looks, and it's hurting.
Yeah.
My father's house is in pain
Right.
because people are allowing it. You understand what I'm saying? To fall into disrepair, and we got brothers such as yourself that could go up in there, God, and within 2 and 3 weeks make such a difference that they would turn it around.
God, I was building about
And it's
that.
a shame,
I
God.
was building about that, God. You know, and I got a plan for the school if they ever get up off their rumps, you know. My plan was, God, to put some steps inside the building leading downstairs. You understand what I'm saying? And remodel that basement down there, put bathrooms down there too. Now you got the open foyer. You can put the bathroom and classes downstairs. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely, God.
It's a lot you can do there, God.
Yes,
the
God.
basement right now is just a wasted space, God.
Mm.
You know, and if you look at it, God, even if you're having class, it's so cramped up in there. It's about space, God. That's all it's about.
Right. Right, God, and it's about utilizing the space that you already have.
Right.
You know what I mean, God? So I'm with you 100%, God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that Now Allah just came in, because Now Allah will be the next interview.
Right.
But so I just want to get any last words that you want to share with the nation before I say peace to you and I can move on to the next interview. But I just want to thank you. You know what I mean? And any last words,
I
God?
want to thank
Now's
you,
the time.
Born King, for recognizing, you know what I'm saying, God? Because a lot of people know I do this, God, but they didn't know how far in depth I was with it. You know what I'm saying, God? But all they had to do, really, God, is search back in my Facebook, way back. You know what I'm saying? I put up a lot of work pictures.
You did. Yes, you did.
Yeah, and now I've been with me quite a little while. You know what I'm saying? We fuss. You might hear us at the job fussing and shit, but it's love at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
You know? But anyway, God, again, God, I appreciate your help today. And Born King got down, sweaty, and dirty.
Peace, God. I
Peace
want
to
to thank
the
you for the
nation.
interview. Peace,
Peace, God.
Almighty.
I love you, man.
All right, peace.